Right then, now next one, we've got first fraction stays the same, so it's 5 over 11. Divide changes to times. Now this second fraction is not going to be 8 over 11 anymore, it's going to be 11 over 8. So 11 over 8. So let's see. We can't do anything with 5 and 11, we can't do anything with 11 and 8, we can't do anything with 5 and 8, but we can divide by 11 if we go diagonally that way. 1, 1. And then we've got 5 times 1 is 5, and 1 times 8 is 8. So that's 5/8. Okay. And then number 3 here, we've got 6 over 11, first fraction stays the same, times the second fraction upside down, which is 11 over 10. Can't do that, can't do that. Now 6 and 10 can be divided by 2, so that's 3 times 2, that's 5 times 2. And 11 and 11 can be divided by 11, so that's 1 times 11, and that's 1 times 11. So that means I've got 3 times 1 is 3, and 1 times 5 is 5. So your answer is 3/5. Right, now we're just going to look at what happens if you get a fraction, your answer is improper or top heavy. So let's just do this. So we're doing it the same as before. First of all, write out your sum. So we've got 5 over 7 stays the same, divide changes to times, second fraction goes upside down, so it's 40 over 20. Right, I can't reduce that. 40 and 20 can be divided by 20. If you divided it by 10, you could sort it out when you get your answer, but let's just do that to make it easy. And then 5 and 11 we can't do, and 7 and 2 we can't do. So we work it out as before. So we've got 5 times 2 is 10, and at the bottom we've got 7 times 1 is 7. So the top number is bigger than the bottom number, so this means this fraction is improper, or top heavy sometimes it's called. Now we don't leave them like this, we need to change it into a mixed number. So remember, this line in the middle means divide, so we're going to do 10 divided by 7. 10 divided by 7 is 1, and remainder 3. Now your remainder 3 goes at the top. The first number is your whole number, the remainder is at the top of the fraction, and the bottom number of the fraction always stays the same. So your answer is 1 3/7. Let's look at number 7. So first of all we need to write the sum out again. 5/18 stays the same, divide changes to times, and the second fraction goes upside down, so it's 9 over 1. And then we see what we can reduce. 5 and 18 we can't do, 9 and 1 we can't do, 5 and 1 we can't do, but 9 and 18 we can divide by 9. So we're going to say that's 1 times 9, and that's 2 times 9. Then we'll work it all out. So we've got 5 times 1 is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. Right, this fraction is top heavy, so we're going to do 5 divided by 2, which is 2, big 2, remainder 1 at the top, 2 stays at the bottom. So your answer is 2.5. All right, and one more of these. So we've got question 8. So let's write our sum out. So we've got 32 over 40 times 6 over 3. Right, so we can reduce 32 and 40 in the 8 times table. So that's 4 times 8, and that's 5 times 8. And then 6 and 3 we can divide by 3. So we've got 2 times 3, and we've got 1 times 3. Now there's nothing we can do diagonally, so we just work it out now. So we've got 4 times 2 is 8 at the top, and 5 times 1 is 5 at the bottom. So it's 8 over 5. That's top heavy, so we're going to say 8 divided by 5 is 1, so it's a big 1. Remainder 3 at the top, 5 stays at the bottom. 1 3/5. Okay, so that's all we're doing for the explanation today. Remember, when you're doing your homework, if you get stuck, you can watch this again and see if it helps you.